bloody hell, things can change in a matter of days. I'm literally sat here after leaving the MVP Discord server, pretty much just blanking out my own server, ignoring DMs. I'd never really gone down this route of being like, oh, I've got like mental health issues, because frankly I don't want to sound like people, you know, I don't want to be like, I don't want people to be like, oh, he's just using it for attention, because that's not me. That's why I always just try and be positive about literally everything I do. And just like 10 minutes ago I was doing a stream and it just like everything was going wrong, and I feel like in the last couple of days it's just, my channel has just like been frozen. I've still been gaining subs, I've still been gaining good views, it's just I feel like I'm going nowhere. I feel like the last 2 months of this channel have been absolutely brilliant, but I think it's now got to a point where it's like, it can't get better. So my channel is just stuck, and if anything it's on a decline, because it can't keep up with the incredible growth that the channel's had. And even though I'm not like a proper big YouTuber, I don't do this as a job or anything, but like, you know, you always get told that you'll notice the feeling when your views are going down. Well, not down, but just not as high, and you're still gaining subs, but not not as a good rate, not as, I can't speak English. And it does make you like think like, you know, this is kind of shit, like, you know, like it is mad. And it does mess you up mentally. Now, I've always been someone to be like very paranoid and overthink. Like, I overthink a lot, and I don't know if that's a form of mental illness or not, but it's just the way I am. And I don't know why I left the Discord server, for some reason it just felt like the right thing to do, and I don't know if that's bad or good. But yeah. Now, this has got nothing to do with drama. If anything, I don't really care about the drama that's been going on, because let's face it, the drama's still going on. It's not going to go away. In fact, I'm going to read a post out that I said specifically to the likes of Mythical and Rooster. And no, it's not really, like, now I just don't care. Like, they're the least of my priorities. But this is what I put out last night. I put, you see, the thing is, I feel like people see me as a prime target for literally everything, just because I've had drama on my channel. For the last 2 months I stayed in my lane, which is what you said I should do, and yet you're still here. I tried doing you a favour, and yet that's still not enough. If you're getting upset over a few digs in videos, doesn't that make you the man-child? Because like, he's been claiming that I'm a bad child. And I put, seeing as you've thrown digs at me and other MVP members, yet the difference between us is simple. I can care what you say, but because you're so caught up in your own ego, you just can't let go. You hate that I'm bigger than you, which is shown why you just assume that all the dislikes you get in your videos are bots, and you can't accept that they're real people, in comparison to you using ults to dislike your streams, my streams or videos. Ha ha ha, as if I need ults. If you want to carry on doing sub for sub to fuel your ego, then fine, you do you. But just don't accuse me of what you are guilty of, just because you can't accept that your channel is fake and just dying. You can't go and call me a pussy online when you've went and pussied out with a boxing match with me on 2 different occasions, and only act tough when you got the likes of Rooster on your side. But the reality of it is, I'd easily drop Reese as well. And basically I just went on a bit of a rant about how Reese thinks he could beat me just because he has muscle, but like after 2 rounds in a boxing match he is going to be absolutely shattered, and I would be able to bully him. The point I'm trying to make is, you can go ahead and make your video on me, get the views you so desperately want, but when your video gets like 40 dislikes, just remember who's been faking all their subs and video likes with ults, sub for subs, like for likes, and who's been out here grinding and gaining a legit fan base and still outgrowing you. One more thing, when YouTube make it say, for example, 1,874 to just 1.8k, good fucking luck trying to stay above me in subs. because there's no fucking way the gap is getting plus 100. Now I sent that last night just because honestly, literally I could say one comment, and this motherfucker will post like 5 fucking community posts about me, and it's just annoying. Like, the thing is, he goes on a rant about, so in my I got sponsored video, I go on about how I would report his video for harassment, and he goes on about how it makes me a pussy, but at the end of the day, it is harassment. I have no interest in fucking having this conflict with you, because one, you're just irrelevant, and in terms of like, not even just like your numbers, as in, you are irrelevant to me. I don't care about you. Okay, if anything, yes, I hope your channel does rot and die. Like, completely. I mean, it's already dying, like, have you seen your views? But at the end of the day, I'm going through like a dark spell right now and I'm upset about it, yet I'm still gaining more views than you. I'm averaging 500 views a day, you're averaging less than 100. Which is funny, because all your videos go from like 200 views to like 100, but cool. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is I feel like people need to understand that, like, there is always gonna be a time where you think maybe I should have a break, but at the end of the day, I don't want to do that, because I know that a break is gonna hurt my channel, and I don't want that. At the end of the day, I want to do this because I like doing it, but at the same time, when I've got so much going on, trying to run a podcast channel, a group channel, my channel, and at the same time balance my like social life, you know, my life, my own time, and at the same time dealing with everyone being like, oh, can I join MVP, and I have to go through the process, and then the amount of times I've had people say they're going to kill themselves, and you know me, I can't have that. Like, it's stress, and I don't think people understand the amount I actually go through on a day-to-day basis, because believe it or not, this is daily at times. And now to see that all the hard work that I'm getting for it, like, feels like it's frozen, or at least slowed down, it just makes me think, like, what is the point? I think the point I'm trying to make is I feel like us as a community now need to just stick together and just genuinely just try and move on. And yes, I'm on about Mythical and I'm on about Rooster, because frankly, you guys get off and making me upset. You'll be laughing at this video, but frankly, it's not you that I'm bothered about. If anything, I could go back to just making hate videos on you and shutting you down once again if I wanted to, but frankly, do I want to do that? No. Because when you're snaking me out, Rooster, and thinking about personal stuff towards me, well, not me, like family, and Mythicals being that low to publish that online, why would I want anything to do with you? But to know, I have to live with it, because if I say one thing, everyone's there like, you're obsessed with him. People don't understand, honestly. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here. This is literally a video that I recorded. It's gonna be so basic, but I just wanted you guys to know that should this be the end of my channel, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry I let you guys down, and I'm sorry I didn't fulfill my promise of trying to be that, you know, but cool. I'll see you guys soon, maybe.